What's up guys, welcome to Yayas Garage YouTube channel, back again with another video. And this one is going to be a bit different from my other videos. Today I'm going to be going over my brand new desk setup and do a quick room tour. I've wanted to make this video for quite some time now, but I always thought my old desk setup wasn't nice enough. But I recently just got a brand new desk from work and I redid my desk setup, and I figured this is the best time to make this video. I imagine this video might get a bunch of views from new people that aren't familiar with my channel. If you guys are new and are interested in car content, I make a lot of videos on my personal car, which is an Infiniti G37S, as well as a Honda Civic Si, and a bunch of other car content. So if you guys are new, please subscribe and leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and let's get right into the video. So this is my old desk setup. I'm just gonna put this in this video just so you guys have an idea of what it looked like before the transformation. So I have a dual monitor setup here, and then it's a pretty nice desk setup. I've had this for the past 3 years. I set this up back in 2020. It's a very nice setup. I do really enjoy it, but it's time for a new change. And I have my PC down here, but I did want to just add this clip in here so you get an idea of what my old desk setup looked like. So this is what my brand new 2023 desk setup looks like now. I'm going to go through all of the individual products that are new so that if you're interested in buying them for yourselves, you know what they are. Starting off with the main component of the setup is the desk. I got this desk from work. It's called the Coordinate & Co.'s Height Adjustable Desk by a company called Han. It's a 48-inch by 24-inch desktop. It's more than enough space to fit all my equipment as well as do all my daily tasks for work, homework, and editing. I opted with the white finish. Unfortunately, it came with gray legs, which I'm not the biggest fan of. However, I had no option to switch it to another color, and honestly, I don't think it looks that bad. It also comes with a controller with 2 buttons on it, one button to go up and the other one to go down. Unfortunately, it doesn't have buttons to save your adjusted heights, but I usually know where I like to sit and stand, so it's really not that big a deal to me. I really like the fact that I'm able to adjust the height of the desk. I work from home most days and tend to sit for hours, so it's really nice to be able to stand up and stretch my legs and back for some time while working or editing or doing homework. Underneath my desk, I have a headphone mount where I put my gaming headset. I also have a laptop stand underneath so I can keep my laptop off my desk while I work. I also have LED light strips from Govee. And for cable management, I have screwed in a 12 outlet surge protector under my desk so I can plug all my equipment under the desk so I can try to minimize the number of dangling wires. While it's not perfect, it's much better than before and something I can live with. Lastly, along with the standing desk, I have 2 black Alex drawers on each side. I use them for storage for a bunch of different personal items, and I also place my PC on one of them. I also have some decoration pieces like my favorite anime characters for some personality to the setup, and overall I think these 2 drawers really bring the entire setup together. For the display, my primary monitor is a 34-inch 4K ultra-wide curved gaming monitor from GIGABYTE. It is 144 Hz with 1 millisecond response time. I don't game very often, but when I do, it is really enjoyable on this monitor. I went with the ultra-wide monitor on this new setup because I wanted more screen real estate. It makes editing much better because I can see my entire timeline very easily. The only issue I have with this monitor is that the colors aren't the best, but for the price you can't really complain. This monitor comes in at $400, which is a bargain for a 4K ultra wide monitor. The speakers are also pretty trash, so if you plan on listening to music or gaming without a headset, you'll have to get some good external speakers. But overall, I'm really happy with this purchase and would highly recommend anyone who's on a budget. It's a great gaming monitor and for editing and anything else that you want to do. On top of my main monitor, I have a monitor light from a company called Quintus. I got it from Amazon for pretty cheap. It has several different color options. You can change the brightness and the temperature of the light. I really like using this at night because it helps me see my monitor better and reduces strain on my eyes. Above the monitor light, I have a webcam. I honestly don't know what company it's from because it was a gift. It's a pretty cheap webcam, but it gets the job done for meetings. I eventually plan on getting a nicer webcam for when I start streaming, but for now it'll do. For my secondary monitor, I have a 60Hz 24-inch Dell monitor that I have mounted vertically. It has an IPS panel, so the colors are really nice, better than my ultra-wide monitor. I pretty much just use this monitor for Discord or pulling up Excel sheets for school or work. I had to mount this monitor vertically to fit on my desk. Personally, I think it looks really cool mounted next to the ultra-wide monitor. I think it came together really nice. For the peripherals, starting off with the keyboards, I have two keyboards that I use on a day-to-day basis. This right here is the Razer BlackWidow V3 that I use mainly for gaming on my PC. It has RGB lights which look really cool at night. It also has blue mechanical switches, so they sound really cool and are great to game on. For my second keyboard, I have a Keychron K2 wireless Bluetooth keyboard. I've had this keyboard for over 2 years and really love it. I mostly use this keyboard for work because it wirelessly connects with my laptop. It has RGB as well and it looks really good at night. You can also adjust the pattern of the RGB lights, which is really cool. It has brown mechanical switches, so it isn't as loud as the blue switches, but it still sounds really good. So for the mouse, I have two mice that I use on a day-to-day basis. This right here is the Razer Viper V2. It is really light and great for gaming. This is the mouse that I use with my gaming PC. And it's really nice because it's light and I can move it around very easily. This is my secondary mouse, which is the Logitech G602. I've had this mouse for over 3 years and it's been really good to me. It's pretty scratched up and dirty, so don't mind that, but I mostly use this for work and I take it with me to the office. Last but not least, the PC that powers everything on my desk. I bought this from my cousin a few years ago who built this, so I don't know everything that's in it, but I'll put up the main specs on the screen. It has an AMD Ryzen 3700X 8-core processor, which I recently upgraded. It has an RX 580 graphics card. It has 16 gigs of RAM and 2 terabytes of storage. All of this is sitting inside of a Phantix case. This build isn't anything crazy, but it performs well enough to do everything I need it to do. Like I said, I don't game often. I only really play Valorant with my friends occasionally, so I don't really need a crazy graphics card. I mostly edit on this PC for YouTube, and with the new processor, I can edit on Premiere Pro or any other software pretty easily, which this PC used to struggle to do before. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this build as it sits, but I'll upgrade it in the future as needed. On the wall, I have a manga panel from Initial D and some foam squares for some sound deadening. As you can tell, I'm a big Initial D fan. I have a little AE86 on top of my PC, and I even have a Akina Speedstar license plate on my car if you guys follow my channel. Overall, the theme for my desk setup is black and white, but I wanted to add some character to the desk with some color and some of my favorite anime characters. So that was all for my brand new desk setup. I really love the way it came out. It's much better than my previous setup and I can already feel myself become more productive. I'm quickly going to do a quick tour of my room and then I'll wrap this video up. To the left of my desk setup is the entertainment center. On the wall I have a 65-inch TCL 4K TV mounted. I got this TV for a really good price on Black Friday in 2020. While it's not the best TV on the market, it is really good for watching shows and casual use like I use it for. So I'm pretty happy with it. Beneath the TV I have a storage unit that came with my furniture years ago. I store a lot of my extra clothes in here. And like I said, I don't game a lot, and you can tell because I still have a PS4 which I haven't turned on in a long time. My favorite part of the entertainment center is my 2.1 speaker setup. These are the Mica MB24X bookshelf speakers. They're really affordable and pack a punch, and I love listening to music on these. They're more than loud enough for this room. In fact, they're so loud where you can hear it in the entire house. I have these hooked up to my TV through an amp from Dayton Audio, and along with the bookshelf speakers I have a sub from Dayton Audio as well. I love this sub because it has really punchy bass, which is really good for listening to music, and it also enhances the watching experience for shows and movies. As you turn towards the bed, you'll see my closet and a wall. Here on the wall you'll see a diploma from undergrad, and I'll have a master's diploma here too soon, fingers crossed. Right behind the TV is my bed. I've had this furniture for a long time and it's alright. Above the bed I have an abstract black and white painting that I got from Home Goods that matches the theme of the room, and to the left of my bed I have a black couch that I got from Walmart, and it's held up pretty well. I sometimes have friends over and I can easily fit 5 to 6 people in my room comfortably. Lastly, I have this floating shelf which is about to fall. I just have some souvenirs that I've collected from traveling and a painting of me that I received as a gift for some additional decorations, and that's pretty much everything for the room tour. So that is pretty much it for my desk setup as well as my room tour. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys are new, please subscribe. A lot more content coming out, a lot of cool car content, so if you guys are interested in cars, I'll still be making more a couple other videos related to kind of desk stuff and other day in the life type of videos. I am interested in I have a bunch of other hobbies outside of cars, but this car is mainly about the car. So for you guys that have been following me for a while, don't worry, a lot more car content coming out. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.